Hi, it has been a while, and this is me trying something new again. I am sitting outside, and I have been struggling for a while. No news there, but because I've been wanting to make podcast content, but I haven't had any drive to. I think it's partially because I achieved what I wanted in the first week. So my brain just turned it off. That engine of doing. If I'm not making sense, that's okay. But I've been all giggly for half an hour or so because I finally got the kick. You know, the burning urge to do something. This sounds so depressing. Yeah, but I saw that it was raining outside, and I love rain. I love looking at it, listening to it. It's like snow. I love snow too, as long as I don't have to get out in it. as long as long as I don't have to walk or go anywhere. I love it. It's beautiful. And during the week, 1.5 week, I have been not doing this. We went from getting a lot of snow to now having none. And well, I wanted to go outside and make a podcast. Like for the longest time, it was one of the main ideas. But it just felt too cold back then. Like, ooh. It's still cold. And I look absolutely ridiculous. I have so many layers on. And my hair's messy. But I kind of hope you can hear the rain and the birds. As if someone heard me saying that, it just intensified. I'm sorry for the sound if it's absolutely terrible. But it's the way it is, and it made me instantaneously happy that I thought of the idea to just come out here and sit and talk for a little bit. And then I stopped talking. No, I was just listening. The rain is truly lovely. It's like meditating. And I love that we got more animal life now. That's kind of the sad part about winter. It's not that we don't have animals, it's just it was super cold. So most birds just do not like it, and same. I love it and I also hate it. Like if I had to go out right now, I might change the views on rain, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't really have a plan as to what I was going to talk about, which is becoming a theme. The past week has been great. I've been happy, relaxed, but also sad and processing and all things at once. It's very odd. You can feel so many things at once. Or at least I can. I think it's quite apparent that right now my brain isn't going 150 kilometers per hour. I can actually finish a sentence. That's truly odd. Oh. Someone recently told me that they're happy that not all my podcast episodes were like the first one, because it's easy to get caught up in it. And I appreciate that, and I agree. I'm happy that I don't only have breakdowns. Yeah. And I feel super privileged to have the family that I have, to being able to actually take time right now to find myself and breathe for a little bit before the next steps. To allow myself not to have that plan, even though my brain is panicking. I don't know the last time I didn't have a plan. Yeah. I have had a hair on my mouth since I started talking, and it is tickling me. Now you know. I'm sorry for the angle, but right now I'm just resting my hand. Trying something new, right? Also, it's weird. Whoa. It weird. I'm turning into a bird. No, I was gonna say it's weird for me to see the time on the recording now, because all the other times I made recordings, time just flew by. Like all of a sudden I had 20 minutes down, 40 minutes down, an hour. If you couldn't see that on my content. Now I'm still under 10 minutes. It feels like I've been outside for longer. And yes, I'm sitting in a I forgot what it's called, but a chair that can move. Can you see the rain processing right there? Sometimes that just happens, and it's kind of annoying because when it happens, I just forget everything. Like there's nothing in my mind. It's just an echo of nothing. And well, actually, sometimes it's anything but the word I'm trying to find. In Danish, in English, any other ideas or languages I know slightly, gone. And my family doesn't really speak English as often as I do. And yeah, the amount of times I just stop talking and can't find the Danish word for what I wanted to say, but the only thing in my brain was the English one, but I can't remember the Danish one. Yeah, I think and dream in English too. I think my brain just likes it. It's easier somehow. My hands are absolutely freezing. It's about the only thing that is freezing because I obviously have pants on, and then I have shorts on because I didn't have anything else, and big shoes, winter shoes, and a hoodie blanket as a blanket, and shirt, vest, and big jacket, and obviously this scarf. But my hands, I forgot those. I don't know what to call this episode. Breathe with me. Also, again. Ooh, that was wet. Not like that, bestie. Just got a drop of water down my neck. Yeah, never mind. It actually happened again. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's gone. Also, yeah, I know the quality of the video isn't that great because this is my phone. But if I had to wait until I had pro gear, then I would never start. That is expensive. I am broke. So, yeah, that is kind of the whole thing for this podcast. I'd love to know if you can hear the birds. They're quite lovely. I don't know if that made any difference. But here we are. So, yeah, I'm kind of going through a period of, I don't know, trying to take every day as they come. That's really difficult for someone like me. But also trying to learn that productivity haven't hasn't. Whoa, that productivity have. What's happening? Productivity doesn't have to be constant. That was what I wanted to say. My brain just is too relaxed, to be honest. It's like, shut up. Let's just enjoy this moment. Right. But no, if there's a long time between my episodes, don't worry, I haven't forgot you. I'm happy you're here and I'm happy that you're listening. I'm doing this as much for myself as I am for everyone else. Everyone being those 9 followers. Hello. I'm also working on very long content for YouTube. Same name. It has proven to be a bit more difficult because I'm doing it on the phone and space isn't spacing. So yeah, doing some gaming. Also been doing some journaling about fears and worries. I don't think I'm gonna share right now. This is kind of just like a space for us to share what we want when we want. I'm sorry, I'm looking up so much. I'm just enjoying the garden. I was just about to show you, but I don't know how my parents will feel about that. It's their garden. They're dogs, to be honest, but they're my dogs. Yeah, I might make more content outside. Not having to worry about quality, which, if you haven't noticed, is very hard for me as a perfectionist. But it's not about the quality. That's not the saying. But I'm gonna change it because it's not about the quality, it's about the atmosphere here. Although I like quality too. I think I'm gonna have to end it here and take on some gloves if I'm gonna make something more. But this has been nice. And I hope you enjoyed. I really did. This is gonna be a bit weird for you if you can't hear anything but me. Well, it's my podcast, but half of this episode isn't just me enjoying the sounds outside. But I'm sure you could hear something. I hope you can. If not, then yeah. It's about 20 minutes now. And the rain stopped. So I'm kind of bummed about because that was kind of like the reason I came out here to record in the rain. But you could probably hear me better now. Better sound. I just said goodbye, but I keep going. I don't know why. This is just a nice moment in time. You have to be able to hear those birds. Ain't no way you can't do that. Yeah. No, I actually achieved all that I wanted the first week. Someone told me, someone that I don't know, told me it was really nice to hear it. Someone else was struggling and just being real. And another one of my really good friends was like, he basically told me how nice it was for background on anything, which is like half the reason I'm doing it, because it really helped me. Even when I'm not feeling really bad, I just like something in the background. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Well, part of it. There's at this point there's so many reasons, which is kind of, I think that's why I've been stressing myself out to do something more, because I really enjoy it. It gives me energy. But I'm still not okay with doing podcast episodes near my parents, and it's weird. I talk on the phone in front of my parents, and I talk English in this podcast, and only one of them, not true. One of them believes they understand English, and the other one doesn't believe, but they do. I don't know why it's weird. And until I feel comfortable, I don't think I'm going to be doing it. I haven't been able to. But here we are. I'm doing it. I'm also outside, getting a little cold. Sorry, Mum. But only the hands, actually. And the door's closed, so they can really not hear me. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just blabbing. I love that. A little pocket of joy today. Right. Don't know if you heard that. That was a dramatic bird. It's okay to be dramatic a little bit sometimes. Well, I hope so. That's basically my life. I hope you're doing great. I don't know if that sentence came out the way I wanted, but let me just repeat. I hope you're okay and having a great... Is it Friday today? I can't actually look right now, can I? It's Saturday. Hope you have a nice Saturday. It's the 28th. How time changes. It can feel incredibly fast, and it can also feel incredibly slow, and then you just lose track. And it's often the best times. That's when it's just, yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say, to be honest. Which is odd coming from me. Can always find something else to talk about. But yeah, I think for the second time that this was the episode I wanted to make. Kind of cathartic, to be honest. Thank you for listening or watching. I think Another time I'm going to be better with the angle. You have a perfect view of my nose. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, life is great. And often I just get caught up in worries. I have been lately. I really enjoy just talking to nothing, talking to the void, and putting it online. Yeah, I think for real this time, I'm gonna say goodbye. Until next time.